Warhammer 40k is a game of strategy and outmaneuvering your opponents, much like chess. The timeless board game of chess is one that almost everyone is familiar with. Some people are intimidated by chess and claim that it's too complicated for them to learn. Others have learned the game either as a child or as an adult, and they play casually in the park, or they'll go on and play competitive tournaments. The history of chess can be traced back to the 1500s in Europe and even into ancient history in Persia. A lot of board games have come and gone through the ages, but chess has stayed firm, and it is a foundational game to almost all other board games. One game specifically that really took off in the 1980s out of England is Warhammer 40k. Much like chess, it's a two-player game with two opposing armies going against each other. This game goes beyond the basic movements and strategies of chess into an open table war game. Now, much like chess, different models have different movements and different characteristics. However, the models in Warhammer 40k have an open board to move across instead of a square grid. On top of that, the pieces and models in Warhammer 40k have an entire story and lore behind them that applies into their rules and characteristics. Warhammer 40k has had massive success since its creation, and I think a lot of that ties into the similarities it shares with chess. It's a game that can be played with the same army and the same pieces over and over again, but still end differently. Anyone who understands the rules of chess typically can catch on to the mechanics of Warhammer 40k pretty easily. The biggest difference between these two games, aside from the open playing table, is that in Warhammer 40k you're rolling dice and you have ranged attacks. We made a video that teaches these mechanics and it's only 10 minutes long. If you'd like to watch that video and learn the basics of how to play Warhammer 40k, then you can find that on our main page. It'll be right there in the front, and I'll even put a link in the description here so you can check it out. Just like chess, Warhammer 40k can seem intimidating to someone who's never played it before, but it's also just as easy and fun to enjoy once you do understand the rules. If you play chess and you enjoy the game and you're looking to expand your board game palette, I highly recommend going into Warhammer 40k. If you've already started looking into Warhammer 40k, then I definitely suggest subscribing to our channel because we are constantly putting out videos and content to help you and others learn how to play the game. On top of that, we have a private group on Facebook called Game Talk for Gamers. You can find it just by searching Game Talk for Gamers in your search bar, and we're right there. It's an awesome community for people that want to learn and enjoy Warhammer 40k. We all love the game, and we want to help as many people get into it as possible. If you have any questions about the things I mentioned in this video, feel free to ask them in the comments below and I will answer them for you. And that is it for this video about how chess and Warhammer 40k are similar. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around.